You know who else is heading inside? Ants, cockroaches, spiders. They're all trying to come into your house because there's food, there's water, and there's warmth. So what do we think about? A table of death, trays of poison, chemicals that you don't want around your kids, around your lungs, around your pets. Don't buy any of that, please. I personally have used in 3 different homes here in Florida our incredible Bell & Howell Pest Repellers, and they work. You plug them in. Plug them in right by the dog food, the dogs will never hear them. Plug them in right by the cat food, the cats will never hear them. You plug them in and they have this incredible ultrasonic wave technology that repels certified and proven spiders, ants, cockroaches, rats, and mice. Spiders. There's no solution out there, and there's no solution that covers every other creepy crawler than the Pest Repellers. And we've sold hundreds of thousands of Bell & Howell Pest Repellers here at HSN because they work. They're a humane solution. They're a better solution. They don't force you to keep buying stuff over and over and over again, and we're so glad to have them in stock, and they're almost never on sale. An 8-pack, plug them in, and you're good to go and you're covered. TV's Matt Davis is gonna join us. He's gonna talk through all the different awful, disgusting house guests that you did not invite to come into your house.
They're not paying rent, they're not staying here, right? Exactly. Well, I'm sorry to hear you're not feeling well. Hope you feel better.
Thanks, I'm getting it.
And we're gonna talk about getting rid of some pests around the house. We're talking about rats and mice and cockroaches, ants and spiders, all by plugging in one of these little doodads in each room. Let me show you what these are. These are from Bell & Howell, a company you've known and trusted for over 100 years. What you're seeing is an ultrasonic pest repeller. What that means is a little tiny speaker with a computer chip inside. You plug it in to any standard outlet anywhere around the house. It sends out ultrasonic waves like a sound wave that you can't hear, your dogs and cats can't hear, but every single time that sound wave goes on, it's like fingernails on a chalkboard, like in a siren going off to the ants and the roaches and the cockroaches and all those nasty creatures in the house. They have been 99% effective, proven, independent laboratory tested, and they have been proven by our customers, most importantly. Hundreds of thousands, if not millions of units have been selling over the last few years. This is the whole home system because you're gonna wanna place one in each room, just like you saw in our video there. One in each room. Don't place them behind the couch. Place them where the sound waves can really generate and bounce off the walls, and these are gonna chase those pests away.
And we have on our screen the money that Bell & Howell spent to have certified the most problematic creepy crawlers in your home. We are talking about certified, approved, and independently tested to keep rats and mice out of your home, to keep ants and cockroaches out of your home, and to keep spiders, which there is no trap, no poison, no alternative for, out of your home. You're not buying 17 different poisons. You're not worrying about what your kids crawl around and touch. You're not worrying about what your pets accidentally eat. You're not worrying about what you breathe in every single day. You're not worrying about a big nasty trap and a dead animal that needs to be cleaned out. These are a no-brainer solution, and I can tell you from personal experience, they work, they work, they work. They really do.
You know, we were talking about I know you have the air purifiers come up from Hunter, which are, by the way, amazing.
Yep.
They're fantastic. This is some of the things that you buy for your house. When you have bugs in your home, as a father, you know, you don't want to, you do not want to leave. Obviously, you got to get rid of these guys. Got to get rid of these cockroaches and ants. Here's some of these sprays. The warnings that are on the back of this are giving you the poison control phone numbers, et cetera, what to do. If I sprayed this right now in this studio, Brett would not be a happy man. It would be the last time you'd see me on HSN because this is toxic stuff.
I don't know that I have that kind of power, but I'd like to believe I do.
This is ant and roach spray. These are all poisons. And these are just for the roaches. Think of the money that you're spending on all of these poisons around the house. Then there's special poisons just for the ants, different kinds of baits. And then here's the real topper here. Yeah. This one is the scariest one. And I really don't even like to pick this up because this is rat poison, folks. Okay. This is rat poison.
I gotta call this out, okay?
What does that look like?
I have a daughter who's officially crawling as of yesterday.
And she's a cutie pie.
Oh, I'm in trouble.
She's amazing.
I've got 2 dogs and 2 cats.
Yep.
That looks like food. Mm-hmm. That looks like toys.
Yep.
That looks like a trip to a hospital.
It really does.
That's in my home.
It's scary.
Yeah.
It's scary. And if you hear this in the middle of the night, you hear that, well, we all know what this is. This is a rat trap. If you hear this sound in the middle of the night, the great news is you got one of those little rats and got him out of there. Well, the problem is he's dead, he or she is dead, and now you have to do something with that dead carcass. This is not something that's a lot of fun. I don't want to do that. I don't even want to kill him. I just want him to go away. I want him to go to the neighbor's house or somewhere down the road. Well, that's what the pest repellers from Bell & Howell can do. You plug one in each room, and that's it. There's nothing to insert here. There's no sprays, no chemicals, no inserts. There's no monthly service charge. If you have a service right now that comes into your house and sprays, and the problem doesn't go away, think about the Bell & Howell. Try these Bell & Howell pest repellers. Get them home today, and you're going to enjoy a pest-free living.
Okay, and I just want to play devil's advocate for a second. If you're thinking, well, I just bought a spray. I just spent $8 at the grocery store. Right. You're getting a sale price today. We just paid for that spray you don't need anymore. We never offer our ultrasonic pest repellers on sale, except for maybe occasionally when we get the opportunity to do it today's special. It's the right time of year to buy them. The cold, wet weather means they're all coming into your home. This is humane. It's safe. No worries with dogs, no worries with cats. Mine are plugged in next to the food, to absolutely next to both of them. This is a super smart solution to buy and use in your home. And we've heard from those who are on farms, those who had ant problems in California, those who have palmetto bug problems here in Florida, those who are trying to get them out of the attic, out of the basement, out of the garage. And this has been their solution. You plug it in, you never think about it ever again. You never buy a trap. You never deal with a dead animal. It is the safe, humane way to say, you know what? You don't have to die, but you can't stay here. Plug them in and never worry about them again. My goodness, that table of death that Matt just showed you is $30, $40, $50, $60. It all has to be replaced, and God forbid, it means a trip to the hospital or a trip to the vet because somebody's ingested a poison. Not to mention, we're gonna offer you air purifiers at the end of the year, at the end of this hour. You want to spray poison into the air that you breathe? Why? Don't. I promise you. I am an animal lover, but I don't want them in my home. I don't want them around my kids, but I'm certainly not putting poisons in place. With a crawling daughter, there is no baby-proofing system out there that will keep poisons in my home. This is what I have counted on and used since before I was a father. I swear by them, I count on them, and I know you will do the same as well.
Absolutely, and I want to show you how easy this is. You open the box. That's going to be the hard part, just getting the box open. Then you take the Bell & Howell Pest Repeller, any outlet, folks, any outlet. Again, all you do, you plug them in. Now, when you see this little red light go on, it's sending out an ultrasonic sound. Your dogs can't hear it. Your cats can't hear it. Only if you have a rat as a pet. If you do, put it in the other room. Or a gerbil as a pet, put it in the other room. Even birds can't hear it, but your dogs, your cats are all completely safe from being away from those pests. These were independent laboratory tested. I've been at HSN for 18 years, and I was a buyer many, many years ago for the pest repellers. And HSN demands laboratory testing. It isn't something we can come in, or Bell & Howell can come in and say, hey, trust us, just take our word for it. No, no, no. You need third-party independent laboratory testing, and I've read the tests. The test reports show 99% effective on cockroaches, ants, spiders, which, like you said, Brett, the only thing I know for a spider is a big shoe. You know, it started out with rats and mice, and then they've upgraded the technology over the years. So now you're getting a complete set. This offer here, Brett, to me is the best value I've ever seen because it covers the whole house, and you really should.
Which is the most lovable spot in our house?
Would that be my man cave?
No, silly. It's my closet with all our huggable hangers. I just love them, and they love me back.
Wait, what?
This is the way to get your life organized, right? They say start with your closet. How about a 100-piece set? $89 in bonuses. I'm sorry,
Insane.
I'm stealing our thunder. I'll stand over here.
So if I said, okay, $39 in bonuses, right? Good deal. You'd think.
That would be unbelievable because you'd be getting the hangers for free.
Free.
There you go.
$89 in bonuses. My favorite.